Welcome to the
Epic Show.
Warning. You're about to embark on an adventure of epic proportions. Buckle up, bucko. You're now tuned in to the Epic Show. With your hosts, Gabe and Dave. Coming to you live from the Epic Center.
Yeah.
That was good.
Welcome
better at that.
to the episode 11 of the Epic Show. This is our guest
Hi.
that we talked about.
Hey guys.
We found a guest. We didn't know if we were gonna have one, but
Well, like we had one person lined up and they canceled, and then the other person canceled. And then
Right.
we kind of just saw somebody like walking out there, and we're just like, "You want to be on a
we're like,
podcast?"
hey, you look like you got some. You look like you got some tails.
You look like you have fables.
I have a
in your
lot of
head.
fables, unfortunately.
Well, we'll get into you in a second, but I don't know if you noticed that behemoth of a mic, because I just got that like 2 hours ago, and I got
Right
it at
underneath the behemoth of the man.
I don't know his name, but the dude in the glasses from Guitar Center, if you're listening, you better be, because he added. I saw him added on his Spotify.
You did?
But he asked me, and he was like, "Oh, what is this mic for?" And I'm like podcast. I'm like, "Yeah, podcast." And he's like, "Oh, like what's it called?" And he like pulled out his phone. I'm like, or he said he asked,
Fan
before that he
behavior.
asked like, "Oh, like what's it about?" And I'm just like, "Well, yeah, it's an alpha male podcast. We do like red pills." And he's like, "Oh." And then I was like, "No, I'm just kidding. It's like comedy and stuff." I totally like. I don't know why I like flexed on him. This will get into
You
the.
did, but he's
I was-
gonna be a fan now. He
You-
won't be
well-
listening.
You watching him like confirm the follow on the Epic Show is like it's like you asking for a girl's number, or you giving giving your girl your number to a girl and then be like, call me,
They're
You
like,
just
text
make
me,
a call.
text me so I have
call
it.
it right now.
So
I
text me
see
so
it.
I have it.
Yeah.
And she's
And
like,
then
"Oh
it's
yeah,
embarrassing
I'll,
when you gave a fake one, and then it doesn't.
Oh yeah, I guess that's. Yeah, have you done that before? Is it backfired? Ooh.
I give a fake number, and then they like, okay, I'm calling it, and then I'm like, like
and it didn't ring at all."
literally like sitting on a table like this.
You're like, "I have do not disturb on. It's
Did
fine.
you?
I'll call
You had to run. Like, there's no
Dude,
escaping that situation.
no,
just-
that's actually my problem. I don't know why I'm so nice. Like, I really am too nice to them.
Okay, no one
Farce.
has ever said that.
That I'm
but
too nice.
yeah, that's actually
I
my
get-
problem that I gave
Like a new
myself.
development.
I'm just extremely nice.
I'm just like way too nice and kind and gentle and loving. And
what an
caring.
issue.
Is I don't know. Opposite day was.
Well,
I'm rebranding.
this is our first interview podcast, and we figured that it was gonna suck,
Of sorts.
right? And
Yeah. So we were just like,
we had to
Might
get
as
a
well just
guest
put me.
that would suck just as bad,
right. Just
So-
to like balance out our skill interview.
right?
So. And but this is probably gonna all get cut anyway. So just
What
let
if-
loose. And it'll be-
What if it was like just like a big black square, like a blur of me in the middle?
censor that. For the best. But we're gonna start off some viral sensations 4.0 because
Applaud, please. We did it, guys.
we did it. We're
We
here.
officially went viral on TikTok.
2.8 million.
2 M's up.
Wait, I didn't see that.
What
Yeah.
the fuck?
Wait, you didn't even see the video?
Wait, you
Yeah,
was
she
it
saw
the
the
Arby
video.
one?
Yeah, the Arby one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're viral. So
It went about 2.8 million views.
Holy fuck.
Right.
and like 5,000 comments of people destroying us.
And now we officially have 15,000 followers on our Epic Show account, and we can go live. And so you'll be
Well,
seeing.
not yet, but
Yeah, we can go
well,
live.
we can go live, but not. We've been able to go live, just not through the PC yet. I'm trying to
Right.
get the stream.
You'll be
key.
seeing a lot of. You'll be seeing David doing some deplorable things.
I'll be
on
like-
live.
I'll be dancing and stuff with like the people will send me like flowers.
People will send you stuff. Yeah,
Yeah, like a quick twerk for a flower and stuff.
You're gonna be one of those guys who like sets it up in his bedroom
I just become a sex worker like in the next 2 months.
on TikTok live.
Yeah.
Big sex guy.
The guy
David's a
that
big
the guy
sex
that lays in his bedroom.
That's what I do.
And like, if people emote stuff, like it'll make like a car crashing sound and wake them up.
Yeah,
you know that
those-
shit.
You like send
The fucking
it's like, a fart noise. And
yeah, like the
disturb
horror
my
rooms and
job.
shit.
Like, oh my god.
Jesus, we're off to a
But
good
yeah,
start.
Arby's commented. They're like, I forgot. They were just like,
Wait,
yeah.
Arby's commented?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, twice.
Twice, yeah.
Yeah.
So
First
Arby's,
sponsor?
please,
First
we-
sponsor?
Well, not whenever David walked out. Whenever I said Arby's, I think the
Well, that's
sponsorship for Arby's left with him. So,
well, we don't know that
actually
yet.
true.
But
but we're gonna try and reclaim the Arby's sponsorship today because
you brought some.
this guy clearly doesn't know what's going on
Well,
in the gourmet
I
food
know a lot of things.
fast food industry. Okay, we're gonna start you off with the Jamocha shake. It's
I've had
peanut
that,
free.
man.
It's paraben free.
There's more. That's like half my calorie intake for the.
That's why I got a
more.
small. That's why I got a
What
small.
about that twisted
It's-
tea?
It's kind of honestly, I'm not really.
You're not
vibing.
feeling
I'm not
it?
really vibing with it.
Don't worry.
It's
I'll
all right
finish
though.
it.
It's all right.
Terrible.
I'll finish it for you.
Okay.
I just
I'll
want
get
you.
twisted enough for the both of us.
You're about to get twisted like her tea. All right, I want you to try this.
Me first.
And put it in. And I just want to see your genuine reaction.
I'll give it
Shit
out of
around.
my out of 10.
This is a Jamocha
fucking
shake.
good,
It's
bro.
chocolate and coffee.
But they half-assed it. It's supposed to have that little chocolate.
Well, this was DoorDashed.
Okay.
So, you know he took a sip of that.
You know, take a sip.
I would.
I mean, it's solid.
Like that's
I give it like a
it's
7 out of 10.
a 7 out of 10. Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, it's like it's a
bro,
shake.
that's a 9 out of 10. dude.
And it's like nice and melted and good.
It's fucking.
Well, I like it when you have to
whenever
like suck it
No,
really hard.
Stop. Whenever you first
course
get
you
it,
do.
whenever you first get it, it's like cement and like your eyes are like popping
Yeah, I
out of
love
your
that.
face. Like,
That's
while
my
you're sucking
favorite,
it.
dude. If I'm not like breaking blood vessels sucking on my shake, then I don't want it.
Good.
All right.
You, dude.
Well, that was
Ew.
the appetizer, and we're about to get real
Is it
gritty.
a Philly steak or
No, this is a French dip in Swiss, brother.
It's,
And it dude, food is always good when it has its own signature au jus.
I was gonna say,
oh, you?
it's called au jus.
And you're
It's a juice.
I'm not
It's
really
nothing to
consenting
do-
this.
with the Jewish community. But I'm gonna need you to take. It's already cut into halves. You guys can both, if you enjoy it, you guys can both have half of the sandwich. I want you to dunk
Right.
this sandwich in there.
This is actually like not one of the best things on the menu.
This is the best thing on the menu. This is the
shouldn't
best
have
thing on
let
the
this
Arby's
guy-
menu.
Let me not get au jus on your computer.
Please don't.
Au jus on your CPU, if you will.
You
We
go
I'm
first.
like troubleshooting like at Geek Squad. I'm like, I got a little bit of au jus on the CPU. I don't know if this is covered in the warranty. What's your au jus policy?
What's your au jus policy?
All right, am I going
Something
first
to do
or
with the
what?
Yeah, you
motherboards
are.
in here.
You, dude.
Damn, this one actually looks pretty good.
What? This is like a Philly cheese or what?
No, it's
No,
a
it's not.
French
It's a
dip.
French
and
dip,
get
bro.
the au jus.
Yeah. What?
Dude.
It's fire. Wait, I'll do it with you.
Yeah.
I just you dunk it.
Dunk the whole thing in.
Cold.
Yep.
I'm not a saucy type of dude.
Okay, and then
You must have not had au jus.
right, it's not a sauce.
It's
It's robust.
au jus.
Dude.
I don't know how I feel about it.
That thing is ridiculous.
I'm like
It's
really
so
hungry.
good.
Dude, I don't know.
If you say no,
I'm like genuinely like gagging.
David's so
fuck.
elitist.
I knew I should have gotten a beef and fucking cheddar, dude. I went too hard
I don't
on
know
the
why
fucking.
you went with the French dip.
I went too hard with the French dip.
It really is pretty bad.
It's
Gabe.
an expert. It's an expert sandwich.
That was a hard swallow.
All right, guys. Well, more for me. Thank you,
Oh,
guys.
dude,
Pass
I
me
was
the
like,
Jamocha.
Oh, that's mine too. No, really?
no,
Really?
the aftertaste is worse.
That's like really actually not good. But I'm starving.
I can't believe you just did that.
I
to
shit
me.
you not. I've probably had 500 of these.
That's alarming to me.
It's really
All the
it's
comments
about
are
the
like-
classic roast beef. You use the horsey sauce and then you use Arby's sauce.
All the comments were like,
The fries, come on now.
I always wonder what the motherfucker who was
don't like
keeping
curly
Arby's in
fries.
business looked like.
It's literally just a different shaped fry. If they
That's the
sell it
part.
in a frozen bag at the grocery store, like trademark RBTM, then it's fucking fire. Same with the potato skin, TGI Friday potato skin.
Yeah, I'm sure.
No? I've never had them. I don't know what I'm talking about. So.
I can't rock with that because
That was.
it's way
bad,
too
I'm
much
telling
potato on those skins. Not enough cheese or bacon.
Not enough skin.
I'm not even like trying to over exaggerate. Like that was bad.
Did you taste it? It's
Well,
honestly, it's
Yeah, I had to buy it. It was fucking amazing. I can't wait to finish that after the podcast. So, but I hope you
no
guys
more
are
of that.
ready.
Oh, I'm low-key gonna have another bite.
I hope you guys are ready for Cinefuego Toast Crunch. I saw it at the store today. It's
I'm excited
spicy
for that.
cinnamon toast crunch.
If you check out with that from a store, they
Woo!
is that like actually bad?
Damn! This smells like Big Red chewing gum,
Yeah. Oh my god, it smells really good.
You dude.
bro.
Big. First of all, if you're
Bottoms
eating
up, huh?
cinnamon gum, you need help. Oh, you're just going straight into it.
Yeah. Here you go, David.
Yeah.
It's actually good.
I go against the grain.
You
Whoa.
good?
It's just like it's like a big red spicy. I thought it was gonna be like a flamin' hot vibe. That's good as fuck.
Oh, okay. So this is not like a suffering type of thing. I thought.
No,
it-
but there's a little suffering happening in my throat right now. But it's
Sweet
not
cinnamon
bad.
heat. Yeah, I'm not. Nah, I don't
It's
like
so
these.
artificial,
Yeah,
but yum.
it's a bit much. I prefer just the.
I wouldn't find myself reaching for it again, but
that would definitely like
Something to
incinerate.
try.
That would incinerate a pilgrim.
Yeah.
Don't you
Anyone
think? Like, if you go to
before
Plymouth Rock, like, and drop this, like, right before they land on it, and they all got into that,
We
like,
would- our
we
country
be here.
would not be
No,
here.
we'd
like
be
a
here.
AG
alright.
Cook CD or something.
I don't know why you would pick this. But
Don't bring up Hyperpop right now.
Oh no, yeah, I probably shouldn't.
Okay. Well, we should probably introduce. We haven't even said Jordan's name yet.
Oh yeah, this is Jordan.
I'm Jordan.
Is it?
I'm not giving my last name
It's-
to
Okay,
the
we're not-
people that
okay.
watch.
Oh yeah,
Sorry,
we'll edit it
I'll
out.
cut
To the
that. I'll cut-
incel community, I'm good.
Are you insinuating that
They
we have
already got me
incel?
before. They already got me before.
They did get you before.
Ugh.
Wait,
We're
when?
gonna have to talk about that.
Do you not know about that?
We have to talk
Uh-uh.
about that. We're gonna talk about that.
Okay, we'll get to that. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Okay. So I was supposed to ask these questions like while you guys were eating, but I just had to enjoy it as well. So
Well,
Jordan, as an outside viewer who never knew us before, are you Team David or are you Team Gabe?
David.
And okay.
David.
And why?
Because he's better than you and hotter and cooler.
Fuck off with that.
And honestly,
we're such a polarizing. Like,
Could you see?
Funnier.
Could you see why I would have fans though? Could
a
you
lot
see
of people.
why I would have
A
fans?
lot of Gabe does get a lot
No.
of like comments.
You don't see why?
people like him.
Yeah, they're
They
like
don't
Gabe
know
is my
him like
spirit
us.
animal.
They just
and
don't
stuff.
know him like us, David.
Well, yeah, that's
Lucky.
let's keep it that way, or else
That's
we'll,
lucky is what it is.
And that brings us to our sweepstakes. You get to spend a day with Gabe.
Whoa.
It's a $50 raffle.
Like and subscribe, and you.
You might get a chance. You get
Can I hit that?
All right.
okay.
Well, we really like, even though you were like in
And
the
that-
number 5 on our guest list,
Mm-hmm.
we were really debating on whether to have you because really not all that epic.
Ooh.
I don't know if you have. Would you have any like
Proof?
accolades of epicness or?
I fuck.
Okay,
I
it's not really the Epic Show brand.
It's not our decree.
You got it. I don't know how I feel about that shirt as a Christian man.
I wore this because I know you're religious. Do your viewers know that you're religious?
I think so.
well, I'm not. I wouldn't.
I think
say
they would
religious.
infer
I'm
that.
kidding. He's not.
I'm just kidding. He's not. He's totally going to
He
hell.
just has strong
I
values.
just love God
We'll leave it at
more
that.
than anybody else.
Strong values.
But yeah, what were you gonna say, Gabe?
That does lead me to my next question that I had for you. That whole slander of me.
Mm-hmm.
What is your hostility towards men?
Yeah, what's going on with that?
Because you just seem to have like
I
a
love men.
good bit.
Me too.
You know what I mean?
We know that you love
No,
men.
y'all just suck ass and balls. Like, I like you guys because y'all aren't men. Y'all are boys. You know?
Oh my
Like,
god, is so we're screaming right now.
A man is a Twin Peaks customer.
A man, I would
That's
argue
a man.
against
That's
that.
what you tell them.
I would highly argue against that. That is a man. That is a shell of a man. A shell of a man. You know what
It's
a
a
shell of a
broken
man
man.
does? You know what a shell of a man does?
Go to Twin
He
Peaks.
sits at Twin Peaks, and every holiday that rolls around, he gets his favorite girl something grand,
Or
like
her
a
rent,
big gift, or her rent
bunches.
paid.
A car. Bitches got cars.
Bitches get Teslas.
Really?
Bitches
Just
get
from
Yes.
Teslas out of that.
Cars, apartments, furniture.
Husbands.
These dudes like go to the girl's house and walk her dog while she's at work, like
You.
Jeez.
They're like,
for nothing.
for nothing. What? So
like, can I be your pay pig?
So he can come back and pay her for like mediocre wings?
Yeah. No, a lot of times they really don't even eat. The real regulars know that the food there is
The
bad.
real regulars don't eat?
No, they get food on the way there and they get some for all of us too.
Oh my god.
Taco Bell.
How
Cheesy
deep in
gordita
this?
crunch
How
with
deep?
nacho shell.
It's an expensive order.
It's really expensive. It's a modification too.
Yeah.
And
It's tax.
if they don't get it right, I'm like, what the fuck, dude? What was the point? Why'd you even go?
We're letting our cats in here because they're screaming.
And they
God.
bring candy.
Needed a root break.
Like this guy comes and he brings a little peanut M&M bag and he's like,
You guys want
like-
some? And he like drops it in
and
your
I'm
guys'
like-
mouth.
and we all like
Your
get in the
cat
back and we're
ears.
like, and we eat like
You're like
the
on
fucking
all fours,
peanut.
like eating it like a squirrel. You're like,
And sometimes they'll bring like lip gloss.
oh, you.
Like they'll buy everyone a lip gloss or something.
You're like, you need
They're like,
this.
I just hit Claire's. Here's raspberry.
Yeah, it's always like
Here's-
trash too. Like, can you go to Sephora? Like, please.
So what are your view of the men like that would come to just see you? Like, do you like them for real, or are you
So-
putting on a front? Or?
Well,
So-
I feel like we should explain what Twin Peaks is. in
Okay,
case-
yeah. So I
Yes.
worked at Twin Peaks. If you aren't familiar, it's a restaurant
Hooters
with a
type of thing.
lumberjack theme.
So it's kind of like made for us.
like
We have
Snow
fucking
boots.
wings and like cold beer, and bad vibes and like
Rancid vibes in there.
fucking just bullshit.
What's your day to day like?
Dude. Okay, so you have to go in
Mm-hmm.
full beat, makeup, lips, face. Like I would get points off if I went like this because my hair wasn't straightened or curled.
Hold on, you get judged. Like,
So yeah,
for your
okay, let
appearance
me
and
back it
graded,
up. Yeah,
or what?
so there's a grade and a rank that goes with the grade. And that is based on your hair, your makeup, and your jewelry. You got to wear 2 out of 4 of either a necklace,
2 out of
a
4.
bracelet, a watch, or fucking something else.
it just seems
Like a
Yeah,
laser
and
maybe?
then do a full beat makeup. Obviously, you have to wear a sports bra and like low rise booty shorts, and then you line up. You do like a pre shift. Like you all
like,
get together
scan
and
you?
they're like, okay, like 86 Malibu and like whatever, because you're still a server, but you're just like a
Yeah.
is this like
Booby
pre-shift?
one.
Like, are you all like
Yeah, you
standing
all
against the
link there at
wall almost?
4:30. No, we all sit on couches and shit.
Oh.
And then we all have to stand up and line up.
Well,
And then your manager stands and you all line up and
With
you
like-
go
like
up
a
like this.
clipboard?
I think, yeah. Or it's mental. That's how
What's like the manager?
you walk up and you put your
relationship like?
hands. Okay.
'Cause I feel like that's like instantly creepy, like off rip.
So I would argue it's less creepy there than other restaurants. Because there it's like super majorly written in the rules that they can't be creepy to us.
Okay.
No fraternization whatsoever. But you work anywhere else, your manager's gonna try to fuck you.
But
Anywhere, as
But
like
they can't there.
another restaurant.
They can't there.
yeah,
Yeah.
they can't there, but it's been done.
It has been done.
They can't.
Yeah,
But-
sometimes those
There
managers,
was a fine one. I always hear there was apparently this fine one and he would fuck this girl, but
These managers, realistically, they're just they're just glorified restaurant workers. Like they're not anything
A
special.
lot of times they're from the restaurant industry. Like they worked at Hooters before, and that's
The
like
managers?
Yeah, and that's their graduation is to Twin Peaks.
Like they're like, I got
They worked
fired
up
from
the ranks.
Hooters. Got fired from Hooters because I fucked my employee, and then now I'm going to Twin Peaks.
Now I'm moving
Well, I
bigger
guess
and better
You're the
things.
manager now.
Bigger and better things and more pay.
Jeez.
So is it like creeps like every day, or is it like a random like on a certain?
So
Every
you
now
would
and
be
then.
surprised. I would say like probably only 20% of my guests were like
creepy.
those kind of
Yeah.
guys. And the rest of them is literally like couples and like families and like
I guess it's
they're
like pretty mainstream.
I
Like,
See,
got
I
great
really-
wings here. Like
I really don't believe
and the
that.
wife just treats
She's
you like
like-
shit. Like she's like
I really
girl,
I can't believe
I'm sorry.
you came here.
I'm
Like,
sorry.
that. I cannot believe that. I think that you think your numbers are off like quite a bit.
you think it's higher than that?
I know 100% is higher than 20%.
Maybe
I
you're
think
just
that- I think
conditioned to
that
creepiness
you're-
that you
I'm
don't even
talking
recognize
about
it.
like
And I
when
think
you
that
go,
your judge of character in like a
Yeah.
creepy guy, like you have been like groomed in a way to like
we're getting
almost not
serious.
see it. Almost not see it.
Yeah, you're.
Like, damn.
Someone
Like-
could just like.
But it's true.
Like the boyfriends of the girls that work at Twin Peaks.
Oh god.
Cucks.
Yeah. Cucks. They're cucks. And they do not fuck with Twin Peaks. There's not one.
No, there's like actually there's like a rule, but no one follows it that like your boyfriend can't come in.
Oh
Yeah.
I mean, think
Your
about
boyfriend
To
can
it.
come in.
Like
They don't
if
wanna
they
break
see
the
some
link.
shit
Sex
they don't want to
dream.
see, like
it. Yeah.
They're selling
Could
a
get
sex
ugly.
dream to you. Yeah, because
Yeah.
say I pull up, right? And I see and my girlfriend's bartending and I
Yeah.
see the guy that's been texting her nonstop, right?
Oh, so you think it's
And
like
I could go and say
preventing
something
violence?
to him. Yeah, it would definitely. It's trying to prevent violence. That's the whole reason the rule is there. What?
the cops came there a lot.
Really? Mm-hmm. What's like something like one of the craziest things?
Oh my god, people like get really drunk, and any time a guy like really crosses the line, they get kicked out. Obviously, that's the other thing I was
Yeah.
saying. It's more than other restaurants. Other restaurants they let that shit slide because they need the money. Like we can kick these people out, and someone's gonna
Okay.
fill that seat. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Like,
they
you're
don't
already-
take very kindly to being cut off or
Yeah, yeah.
kicked out, obviously, and then it always becomes a big thing. A lot of times people come in there already fucked up
Right.
and like, or you know, people pop all kinds of shit and then they come in and have one beer and they're like literally
Just
upside
harassing.
down at the fucking bar. Yeah.
Like imagine
Or
you're
starting
a-
shit with other guests. Like they get jealous of each other. Like they'll be like, oh, well, you know, I'm
people
talking
ask
to
for
like my
other people.
regular or something. And then I go up and I try to take someone's order. Like, oh, sorry. Like we didn't mean to interrupt y'all. Like, would you do that at a
Just
normal
hella beef.
restaurant? Would you do that at a normal restaurant with your service
Yeah,
talking
but-
to another fucking table?
Yeah.
Like, please. Be
And
more
the-
interesting.
the whole German style
more
seating
memorable.
as well.
yeah.
You'll have like a German style seating where like you think that the guests are all gonna get along there. Which
yeah,
is so
it'll
strange
be like
to
this
me.
big, like, kind of picnic table style thing.
Where
that,
everyone
like-
sits with each other, like right next to each other. Like,
What do you mean? Like at the bar or something?
Yeah, it's like a big table and
Oh, yeah,
they'll
and
seat
this-
like
yeah.
three parties at it.
Right.
like that don't know each other.
And they
Yeah,
put this
yeah.
little wooden divider.
It's weird.
You have regulars or
Un-American.
what?
It's un-American.
Yeah, I agree.
You
So
know?
you have regulars though?
I
A
did.
couple? You did?
But my
Not
brand
anymore?
my brand there was different.
You're just like the like chill one.
She
or something?
quit.
I'm like the chill, cool
quit,
girl.
You just like
I'm just
dap
not
them
like
up
the rest
instead.
of them.
You're the prude girl that works there.
I am. I literally am. Which is crazy to think about.
And if you're the
I
prude,
can't be like
then that place
verbally
is fucked.
sexting with these dudes. Like, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And I'm old there. At 23 years old, I'm like a hag.
Yeah.
At Twin Peaks,
They're like, no, we want the new ones.
I'm a fucking hag. No, like, and they hire like 18-year-old girls.
Jeez.
Very impressionable girls.
Very
There's like 50-year-old
impressionable.
dudes that go in there.
I literally
Yeah, and they
radicalized
date.
them.
Yeah.
They date. Like,
Mm-hmm.
now, if
We hang out with
I wouldn't be
customers and
surprised
stuff.
if a,
I've heard.
There's money to be made. Like, and
Have you made money?
Okay, what I was getting at is I do have regulars, and some of them are a vibe. Like, they're chill.
Really?
Yeah,
that's my
like,
issue. That's my issue is that I assure you that there's no man over the age of 40 that goes to Twin Peaks
That
by
is a
himself
vibe.
to hit on a girl that would be
Is
considered
chill.
a vibe. It's like, that is not a vibe. You know what that is? That's a rancid vibe.
That
Yeah.
Like
That is some kind of crime.
And I don't know what happened. I don't know if it's the Twin Peaks employees that are like trying to find the good in these guys that come to their restaurant. Like, dude,
that's what it was for me. Like, I was like, wait, you're like intelligent and like not dumb as fuck and not trying to talk about like someone.
You go up there and you talk about something like that's not sexual. Like, it'll swoon someone.
Yeah.
It'll swoon a girl because like this is new and different.
But that's even more sad. They just want to converse.
Yeah, they just want someone to talk.
That's the sickest thing is because they know what they're doing, but the girl usually doesn't, unfortunately.
I know what they're doing, but at least it's like a lot of times they're just too pussy to actually do anything about it or say anything. So it's like in the air, it's looming, but I'm just like, anyway, yeah. And then like I just like tell them all about my fucking life.
Yeah, you just trauma dump on these guys.
Shit.
It is trauma dump. It is trauma dump city.
It is.
Twin Peaks, dude. Because those girls are hurt. Those girls are hurt.
They have savior complexes. They have like really, really deep savior complexes. And they're like, let me take you out of here, baby.
And they have all this money and then...
They got too much money to know what to do with. Yeah.
No, but it's not even that, y'all. They're not even rich like that because really rich men can get sugar babies. They're like construction rich. Like I don't have any wife. I don't have any kids. Like I'm just straight banking money. Like, and I'm gonna go spend it on this random fucking girl. Like,
right? Yeah. It's
Slay.
like
it's a slay.
Well, she has to be nice to me.
Yeah, she does have to be nice to me. The pipeline is
no.
The pipeline. You ready for the work pipeline? It's fast food employee, Twin Peaks, strip club.
Oh, it is the gateway.
It's sex work in general. Yeah, that's the pipeline.
The gateway.
Yeah.
And I've seen it.
Wait, you see fast food is that's the start of it?
Fast food is the start.
The strippings?
No, bro. Fast food starts because those motherfuckers that will pull up to the drive-thru at Zaxby's, they will hit on you.
Yeah.
I've seen it. Like I worked at Zaxby's, and I see like probably like a 4. Like be like, oh baby, like what time you get off?
When someone comes into your job, they're like automatically like 3 points higher on the scale. Because you're just like, it's like when you see someone at the airport that's your age, like you're like, you fine as fuck. Like, like the tension, like
I never thought about that.
It's the same at work. Like there's a power dynamic. Like I'm the waitress, and I'm like, you know? Like let me serve you, baby.
I've never thought about that.
It's the same.
I've never thought about that. I definitely think like people at the airport my age are like, wait, are we in love?
Like, like at the gate, like trying to be like on the steering, like crazy.
Where are you headed?
I hate when you make that face.
It's my Riz. So what do you think would happen if I walked into Twin Peaks and I'm just like,
you would slay. That's the thing. Fine men come in.
The fact that you would slay though.
Hot guys come in and we'll be like, bitch, like, and we all will like be in the back like, oh my god, table 23, like
he's mine.
Who got it? Like, and like they'll be like, let me run that food to your table. He's cute as fuck. Like,
and knowing that girls do that whenever I come in there and sit alone, it just feels good.
They just like scatter away.
They're like, is that your boyfriend?
And that was
like, no.
She gets asked that a lot.
Please.
Yeah,
and I think that you get asked that a lot is because I say yes whenever people ask me.
Yeah, I'm the one who spreads it, so that's probably why they ask.
Right. And I had another question for you, and it was about me. And it's why do you think that pretty girls love me and ugly girls hate me?
Is that a true metric? I'm trying to think about
that. Complex question.
Do you think that's true?
I don't think any women love Gabe.
I think a lot of women love me.
I think recently, like he's recently entered his like sex icon era.
No, he's like I hear
hotter than ever
busy.
before.
Gabe.
Like honestly,
he's busy.
My hands are tied.
Literally.
Pretty girls do love Gabe though. Like if you really think about it, he has so many like pretty girls in his circle. But
I've seen plenty.
Not the kind of love that.
It's not the love. No,
it's not the love that you deserve. Yeah.
It's not the love I deserve.
Not to be shady, but ugly girls usually are simpletons and they lack complexity, and that's what you need to palate you.
Hot girls are complex.
bearable.
Yeah.
I'm
you
very
are
unbearable.
You love
unbearable.
complexity? Is that? Would you say that's true?
I love complexity and I love complexion.
I love the
it.
complexion.
Really into
The
skincare.
complexion of complexity.
You just tell a girl you're like, I love your complexity.
You're such
You're
a
so
so
complex and
such an
esoteric.
unsolved puzzle.
I just want to like sit down and like.
That is what Gabe wants, though. He wants a
No,
little
I
dumb
don't.
bitch.
I don't. Oh yeah, I do want a dumb bitch. Yeah.
Historically.
Hey.
The numbers are there, G.
Hey.
I'm sorry.
Hey.
No, I've seen a lot of like hot girls just come Gabe's way. I mean, I think he has all the
mean-
cards that you need. He's got the broad shoulders.
You've got
the
every.
big height,
I'm the whole
Yeah, no,
package.
Gabe's hot right now.
I'm the complete package,
the fade. Like,
but I'm too expensive.
He's
So
viral.
I mean, yeah,
he's
everyone
viral.
would love to drive a Tesla, but I mean, not everyone has the credit. You know,
and that's
And-
where the issue lies.
that's where the issue. It's at the checkout phase.
Yeah, it's when they see the price. And
I'll lead them all the way down from the aisle to the
Oh, yeah,
self-checkout.
you lead them to the
I lead them
checkout
to
all the
checkout,
time.
and then I'm like,
Ooh,
for
looks
real.
like you're.
cards declined.
Do you think that's like based in your sexuality?
No, I
does
think
that
it's
mean?
I think it's because I never got to do it in my youth.
Well, that's exactly what I was gonna
So
say.
now that I'm getting female attention, I
He's
think
like-
I can-
Was he slang in high school or no? No.
No.
Wait, were you like the nerdy kid or
No.
No, you weren't.
I would say
He
that I was
wasn't a
more
nerd.
attractive. I would say that I was more attractive in high school, but I just
You were
had
good
no
looking.
No,
confidence.
it's not true. He just had no
Okay.
game, but it's not even that. It's like bitches always love Gabe.
Yeah,
But
it's
not
always
in
been
that
the
way.
case.
It's like
It's a harmless
It's just
love.
like yeah, like
zone.
you just
Yeah,
nice.
it's a
fun to
friend
be
zone
around.
thing. Well, those days are over, baby.
that's what I was just about to say. Those days are over. Has anybody like from our past been like, hey,
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah,
Multiple.
I've
who?
seen
David
it.
can bleep it out.
No, I can't say that.
Nah,
He can bleep
no,
it
I'll
no
tell you
names, no
later.
names.
I'll tell you later.
But yeah, just happened.
Yeah, we'll talk shit once the camera's cut.
What did how did you guys meet in high school? Was that like a
We don't know.
happened?
We
You
don't
don't
know
know?
how we met. we have tried to work this out so much. I
Yeah.
have no fucking idea. I think
a blur?
it was online.
Yeah, I believe it was online.
Online.
So a very good and plausible case is it might have been League of Legends.
Ooh.
Gamer girl.
Yeah.
Well, you're a fake
Big
gamer,
gamer.
girl.
Love to
She
game.
did it to appease her boyfriend.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
did. Who?
He was a League of Legends player, so he abused her.
Well,
of
yeah,
course, but
we've been over this.
if he
not-
plays League of Legends,
We
you
have.
have
I
to.
think that's when we became close. Literally, was through League.
Yeah.
Well, yes, through League because
not okay,
we would
though.
be playing together, all three of us, and we would slick be being mistreated like in the Discord, and we'd like be putting up with it. Like,
And you're just bonding over being abused.
We were like,
How many hours do you think that we sat in like awkward silence because of something rancid that was said, like in our direction? Dude, a good bit. A good.
So it's kind of like you're
it's
both
rare
inmates.
that I'm
and you-
silent too.
right.
Like, it's
And
rare
a lot
that some
of that
shit puts
stuff
me
is
like.
speechless. Yeah.
I'm just thinking like of a movie of like two like inmates who are like being beaten and they just bond over like the
Yeah.
suffering. Like,
No,
Exactly.
yeah, that's it.
That's
And then
what
we
it is.
started doing it to each other.
Yeah.
The rest
Really?
was history,
Yeah.
baby.
Right.
you
Because
just,
because deep down in us, like
That's what
we
you think
do
is normal.
kind of like being abused, you know?
Yeah.
Right.
what
So
you
like
think you
we
deserve
have
or
an
something.
abusive friendship, but we
I
worked
love it.
We worked it to the point where it's
I
a
love
healthy, it's
a
a
right
healthy
hook to the
abuse.
jaw.
Love
more
it
than
so
anything.
much.
We've been to the point of hooking almost.
No, literally.
Of hooks.
Dude,
Lefts
like,
and rights are almost thrown.
we've been like,
We've screamed at each
we've
other.
like bumped bodies
We've
and
screamed
shit.
at each
like,
other.
About to fight for. I feel like I could take him. Just like my rage that is
claws.
within me, like
He has more rage than
it
you. I
wins
guarantee
over
you
his
that.
sheer force.
Jordan,
I don't know.
I
He
assure
really
you.
hates me though. Like he.
And
Really
it's not
hates
just
me. I'm
hatred.
kind
It's
of scared
not just
sometimes.
hatred.
Loathing.
Sometimes I'm kind of scared.
It's loathsome. I'm the loathsome.
Angry Gabe is
I'm the loathsome
forced-
dung eater. That's what they call me.
The what?
The loathsome dung eater.
What's a dung?
Who calls you that?
It was just a character in Elden Ring.
Okay.
And he was just alone and he ate shit. And I was like,
Are you
and I was
fucking
like,
serious?
I
That
like
is
that guy.
so you.
right?
So him.
Yeah. I'm just surprising Jordan with the breath. All the sound effects I put in here.
Let me tell you guys what happened to me today at Walmart. And I whipped out my notes as soon as I was experiencing this, because I knew that because I feel like you guys would have something good to say.
Was this today or what?
This was today. This is before the podcast. So I have already checked out, and I walked back into the store because I had to shit so bad. And I was like, I got to do it here.
Walmart will do it to you.
Right. And grocery stores, like, I feel like I always have to pee at
and
Kroger.
Noble?
And you have to do something at Barnes and
Barnes
Noble.
and Noble?
Something
Immediately,
about-
like, immediately. Like, I don't even start shopping when I get there. I just go
Straight to the bathroom. Dude, imagine
do
picking out a
not read
book
books.
whenever you have to pee so bad. It's good luck. You're gonna be reading fucking Mind
You be like dancing around a little bit in this store.
What books are you reading?
She reads a lot of
Yeah,
literature,
You
but
read literature? Okay.
I low-key read. I
You're a
low-key
book girl,
read.
or
It's part of my rebrand. I told you I'm a nice girl
Oh, yeah,
now
okay.
who's like,
Well, you're wearing a fuck thy neighbor shirt. So.
okay. Okay, wow.
she claims she's in her Little House on the Prairie era.
I am.
You got some character
I'm a
development to get to
changed
that.
woman.
There's some things down in here that
Definitely, yeah.
okay, so I'm in the bathroom and I look, as you do, you look through the
Through the
slit
crack, yeah.
in the stall. And I see that it's the motherfucker who checked me out. And he's in there
And
not
you're
using the
shitting.
bathroom.
Vaping.
And this is the big stall, right? I don't use a guy
He's
like
just,
me
like,
doesn't
chilling
use
in
the
there?
little stall. He's chilling in there, probably texting his furry girlfriend. Like something rancid. Probably just like a paragraph
He's
that's this long.
sexting for sure.
And I waited for over 5 minutes. I was gonna be like,
You waited for him to
Is it like a
for him to
stall? Was
leave
he in
the
the
stall.
stall? Or okay.
yes, he was in the big stall, and the little stall was empty. So I could have gone to the little stall if I really needed to. But,
Oh.
but I had to shit so bad, and I was like, dude, I am at the big stall guy. Like, I don't fit in the little stall. And I was like, in my head, I was like, should I be like, hey, bro, like, I know that you're in there, like, texting on company time. Like,
But I need the fucking big stall.
bro.
could you come to the little stall and do that in here, and I get the
trade.
big stall? And I was gonna ask him that, but I was like, nah, that's like fucked up.
Yes,
That
I
is
could
fucked
not-
up.
Because like
The nerve of a customer
nerve,
to ask
yeah.
me something like that at my fucking job when I'm sitting down. The only 3 minutes that I have to sit down and sex my furry boyfriend. Someone asked me, "Can he have my seat?" No.
through the crack in the stall.
You're like peeking through there.
Can you let me in?
You pull, you like crawl on the ground. You're like, hey, bro, like I gotta.
You like pull your head.
Dog.
I have to shit.
Listen. I can see that your pants are not around your ankles.
Bro, I understand. I've done it too. Right? Let's just switch.
I'm a company time thief as well, but
fellow company time thief here.
with your fedora.
Yeah. I'm like, good day, sir.
I come in peace.
I propose a trade.
So did you get in there or what? You waited.
I
just
waited.
waited.
I waited. But
That's character development for you, though.
the reason, yeah, because
You need that.
probably like 2 months ago, I would
of
have
him.
asked him. But I
Not who I am anymore.
I think what really spun it into like motion was we made eye contact because he
Through the
knew-
crack?
Yes, through the crack, eye contact. Because I was just staring at it, like
He like puts
Looking
all of
at
his
him.
legs
Well,
on the
'cause
top
he, like,
seat,
really
trying to act like he's
wasn't-
not there.
yeah, right,
He wasn't like going to the bathroom like at
No,
all.
he wasn't
Well,
going
you
to the
know that
bathroom.
because you were staring at him through
right,
the crack.
and he was like 2 feet away from the fucking
Freakazoid.
toilet too. You know, like
Oh, he was standing.
He was leaning against the wall, texting.
You're like, yo, you good in there, boss?
Yeah, right.
Everything all right?
Everything going smooth.
Let me know.
Like what would so y'all wouldn't have done that. Y'all wouldn't have barked.
No.
I'm not. I don't want to talk to anyone in a stall.
No,
ever.
don't talk to me in the bathroom.
Well, you weren't in the stall. You're outside.
Even I don't.
And you
either
really have
way.
to shit. I was like, I really had to shit.
Well,
I'm gonna
maybe
shit in
that's
the
something
urinal.
that you need to unpack.
I'm shot in the urinal. I almost
feel like
sat
that's
in the
what
urinal.
Maybe that's something you
Imagine-
need to unpack as to why you wouldn't just go in the small stall. And you
unpack
felt
that.
so entitled to that big stall. You're not even handicapped.
No, and that's a part of my brand is I'm super entitled and I deserve the biggest and the best.
Yeah, but
And I'm gonna go get it.
He will go get it.
Like,
even if he
what?
doesn't
I
deserve
saw a
it.
TikTok about this guy and he was like,
And
Like,
also
take
I
your
don't
shit in the
fit in the
bathroom.
little stall. So. Wiping in the little stall is hard. For
Yeah,
me,
like
I'll
getting
tell
that
you.
arm
You're
around.
like bumping your elbow.
Okay, I have a visual now. I have a visual.
Okay, thank you.
But anyways, the guy is taking shit in the bathroom, and he's like, "Holy shit!" And he's like going like this, like, he's like,
Yeah.
this. And there was
It's like-
he's in the big stall, and there's 2 wheelchairs
What?
under the fucking
Wait, you're
crack,
talking-
and he's like, "I'm not kidding. There
Oh,
are
I've
2
seen that, I've seen
handicapped
that.
people waiting for this."
waiting on you. You can't leave. You have to stay.
That is so bad.
Oh,
Wait,
that's so funny.
I saw this one TikTok of a similar situation. And a mentally handicapped child starts crawling under the stall.
Oh yes,
That's
I've
happened
seen
to
that.
me so
like,
much.
He's like,
That's
dog,
happened to
he's
you?
like, dude, you gotta,
Yes,
you gotta go.
in the
What happened
Marshalls,
to her?
I will never forget.
Oh.
I'm in the fucking Marshalls dressing room.
Okay.
Okay, I'm like
Bad vibes
15,
in the first place.
prepubescent body. I'm not cool with being seen naked at
Backrooms
this point in
vibes.
my life. I'm
Backrooms
not fucking
vibes.
Yes,
Right?
Marshalls dressing rooms.
And Ross backrooms.
Ross doesn't even have dressing rooms.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, thank God I haven't been there.
It's like a closet.
Anyway,
that they
this
just put
fucking
a
kid
toilet
crawled
in.
up under the stall, and he wouldn't stop. And
It was a
his
boy
mom-
in the women's restroom?
No, it was a dressing room.
Oh.
Oh god.
Yeah, and
Where's the mom?
he's like crawling under. Yeah, and his mom's like, "Steven!" like yelling at him and shit. But like really not doing anything.
Yeah.
And like I literally, again, I'm like 16. I'm like kind of like shooing. I was trying to shoot him out. I'm like, go, go, go. I'm trying to get him out.
Are you like half
I
naked
was
or what?
so uncomfortable. Yeah.
What if he like got under there fully and just like stood up and like tried to corner
Just like
you?
we're just
And,
standing like
the mom, the mom's like, "Can you open this and let him out?" Like while you're naked, and you're like, "What?"
He's like, fuck you, mom. And he's like, what's your name?
he's like,
He's just
"Hey,
trying to hit on
saw
you,
you walking
like-
around.
Crawls
This would be a
under
good
there.
Saw
time.
you shopping around," and I just
They catch
wanted
you
to
at
say
a
what's
bad
up. Yeah,
saw you looking
women
at
love that. We really love that. It's
Love
just like
being
good
invaded.
to see a man show initiative
Right.
and interest.
An issue is the issue with nowadays is, I'm sure you can agree, is every man is too passive, right?
Yeah,
Well,
they
it's hard
just,
to.
especially Twin Peaks.
Especially Twin Peaks customers.
I am already laughing
And
knowing what you were about to say.
I feel like guys at the gas station, outside of the gas station, are too passive as well.
But
Too
like,
chill.
Just chill at the gas
Like,
station.
are you not gonna say anything? Hello.
Are you not gonna ask me for a
Like,
kiss?
I get like offended.
When no one says
You get
anything,
offended
Yeah,
when you
I'm
don't
like,
get-
you're like, I look like
Catcalled.
shit today.
yeah, I'm like, fuck, do I look that bad? I didn't just get hit
Where I
on.
don't get
Now
heckled?
I live in Atlanta again. Like, it's wild out there.
Are you like going in public, like waiting to be catcalled, and like that's how you get validation or something?
Fucking kidding.
No, I know.
Yeah, I crave and thirst for that.
Do you like? Okay, be real.
That's my type.
Okay, be real. Be real.
Hey,
be real.
shorty, let me pump that gas for you. Like, most men would never. Most
No.
men,
Yeah.
my caliber,
Yeah.
would never pump my gas.
But that's the thing. The people that think that that's like normal to do are the ones who are gonna hurt you.
Well, the thing is like that's true, and also, what the fuck do I look like? I feel like me not pumping her gas is much more is in today's age is much more chivalrous than me going up and being like, "Hey, can I pump
Hey.
your gas for you?"
Madam,
Because I know that you're a weak woman who couldn't.
I know you.
Yeah,
can't
but I
afford
think
it.
Let me be
you're using
honorable
that.
for you.
I see where you're going, but I think you're using that as an excuse to not
it's
help
both.
women and do
That
these
too.
things for women.
That too, but
You're like, no, I'm a
what's-
feminist.
but-
It's just because I'm a feminist,
It
and
is.
that's why
And
I'm not
what's
taking care of you.
What's cool and mysterious? What's cool and mysterious about pumping a girl's gas?
Cool.
Absolutely
You're,
You're a woman.
you're already missing me on the
Absolutely
cool
nothing.
and mysterious thing.
No,
Like,
I'm
that
there for
is
some
not
people.
the vibe.
I'm there for a lot of people.
David is cool and mysterious. You will never
No,
be cool and
dude.
mysterious as long as you fucking live.
I do not have that energy to like talk
David.
to a random woman like
I
that.
saw like a Facebook text meme and it was like, I want to be cool and mysterious so bad, but I cannot shut the fuck up.
That is,
And that's me and you. That's me and you.
Mm-hmm.
David can shut the fuck up, and that's why he's cool and mysterious. But until you and I get on like some real medication, it's just
like some
not gonna
hard
happen.
drugs.
I hate whenever you wrote me into your need of medication.
Into my mental illness.
Because
No, well,
I clearly
you-
don't need it.
Well,
I'm a functioning guy. I know how
Chime
to
in.
look. I know how to manipulate situations. I'm perfect in social settings. Like everyone likes me. Why would I change anything about my mental DNA right now? You have a lot of things.
The
to
depression's
fix,
worth it.
right? Like
A lot of things that what?
you have a lot of things to fix that you could benefit from the medication for. I would only lose. I think.
You're just not going to say anything. What are you looking at me for? Because you know him too. And you know this man needs help. You know that. And you're just going to let him eat me up like that.
I'm in a similar boat where I'm like, well, like I probably need help too, but I'm
David, you're perfect.
David knows I'm
Don't
spitting
even
facts.
say that.
The only reason I would get on ADHD medication, is to stop eating.
Actually, just stop taking mine. Well,
yeah,
yeah.
that was a nice.
So
perk.
that, but not.
I could just get in shape.
would
That's
be
the
a
only
vibe.
reason I need it because my brain couldn't really.
But you don't need anything messing with that atrocious sleep schedule of yours.
bro.
And
Dog.
but yeah,
My sleep schedule has turned into I'm up at 9 a.m.
I think my calendar
really,
is like
I love that.
I'm on
No,
a different calendar.
no. I
Oh,
stay
like
up
still
until
awake.
9
Same.
a.m.
I've been going to sleep
I've
at like
been there.
8:30, 8 o'clock,
Actually?
9. Yeah,
Well, you work at night, right?
in the morning. Yeah, but not past midnight.
Wait, what?
I don't work past midnight.
Oh, so you don't need to be.
No,
No,
I
no,
don't.
no.
I'm just like up.
You wake up
Just
at
up
4
doing
for
drugs.
4:20 shift.
Just
Sucking
staring at the
fucking-
demons on your wall. And
Low key. Like not even watching TV. I love to watch the Chromecast video, like the pictures that they
I know what you're
put.
saying. I know what you're saying.
Like I'm like, oh, I love this one. Like I know, like I
giraffes.
know the
My
order of
favorite.
the photos.
you're definitely high doing that.
My favorite one is the triangle one in Paris with the
You
lights.
think it's a movie or something?
No,
and,
I
like,
actually
the
took a
brown.
picture of my favorite one. Let's show
You're
you.
like, what movie is this? She's
I'll
fired.
send it so that you can insert it. But let me show you.
Perfect. Let me throw you a softball
fine.
with this question. Okay.
Stop.
This is for David as well. Okay, so what happens whenever you what happens whenever you leave a bag of chips open for too long?
What is this? Where did this come from?
Like I don't. Like, they fucking get stale.
They get stale, right?
Okay.
But
I'll
whenever
give him,
you
I'll throw
op-
him the bone.
but whenever you open the bag of chips, what comes out?
Like a
Air. There's already air in the fucking chip bag, right? So why
But it's
isn't
like
it getting
factory
stale?
air, but it's like factory
Oh, it's
air.
they have special
But
air.
it's
not
like,
the-
it's like winter air.
You want to
putting
like
in
talk
girls'
science
tires,
right
huh?
now because I actually do know the answers.
You know
to
the
this.
answers? I would
Yeah.
love to know.
So that's air. It's tight seal. It's sealed
Mm-hmm.
air. But when the chip bag is open, it's a cycling
exposed to the
cycling air
environment.
is cycling in and out,
Mm-hmm.
and making your fucking chips stale.
But
You had me at the first part and then the ending. like,
I don't. You had a veered off right there. So the problem
I-
is free air, like flowing air is the
the
issue.
bacteria.
Yeah.
and
Not
whatnot,
vacuumed
I
air.
guess the-
Yeah.
Okay, well, I don't really believe
Now
that.
you know.
I feel like it's the government like trying to hide something from us.
I feel like it's preservative air.
I feel like
It's
the,
factory
I feel like,
air.
like I feel like
it's-
if you breathe that in, you would die.
I feel like it's the
it's
microplastics.
cancer causing.
It's cancer causing air.
It's what they're using to brainwash people. Is chip air.
It's like the girls who go. It was like that TikTok thing last year. Like they're like, I'm getting winter air in my tires, and they charge you $400 for it. You know,
They're like you.
Yeah.
Like the guy
need
in the
winter
like
air.
Pet Boys. Is
Selling you
like,
farts in bags.
I'd be like, oh shit.
yeah, you're right.
Fuck.
What
No.
you think we use the same air as the summer?
I'm so grateful that I like have a car ex-boyfriend that I'm on good terms with.
What?
I'm
Car
like,
boy-
hey, how have you been? So they're telling me I need winter air in my tires.
And he's like, that's not
Hope
a
you've been
thing.
good. Hope you've been good.
I just got an oil change. It was $600. Is that good or no? So I didn't know you guys at all during your like 4 years at high school. So
Lucky you.
what was that?
You missed a lot, man.
I'm trying to like piece together what Gabe was like in high school because like I didn't know him. Like
This man was
physically.
everywhere. Like I was everywhere, but it was because I drank and partied. But he was just there.
I was there
like,
sober.
You were just the guy that was
sober,
vibing.
and like the second this man would walk in, everyone's like, Gabe, and they would be crying for him.
And then
it
it
was
was-
G Hilly back then.
Yeah.
You were the
People
funny
called me
friend.
G
You were
Hilly.
like,
It was G Hilly.
No, I wasn't
was
the
the funny
funny
guy.
I wasn't the funny guy. I was the epic guy. It It was less comedian back then.
Really?
More
You
just-
weren't the.
I mean, no,
you weren't
I was
riffing like that?
completely riffing.
You were riffing for
I was
sure.
riffing.
You're the guy. No way, it's the funny guy in the group, and you're like, "What's up, guys?" And then you go back home
And cry.
And you're like,
Cry.
it's like cuts in
Because you're like, you're just like, I don't know, something that like people like rub and like tell you to do something funny and like
say something funny.
Yeah,
dude.
like a
it's like the say
jester.
You don't value.
He
You
was
don't have
the
any value.
jester.
I was
He
the
was the
jester.
group
I
jester.
was the
Yeah,
jester.
that's what
like
I-
people got
we're both
excited. People
jesters.
got really excited for like 10 seconds and then it was like, oh, okay, well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We've
that's
had
what-
our
Once you
fun
don't say
with
something
him
funny,
and we'll
there's
banish
no-
him back to the grounds.
That's
And-
exactly what I am.
And
Except
then we'll
less,
continue to
like,
party and
fun to be
drink and
around.
fuck.
No, I don't think that's your role at all. I think that you're the respected messenger of the court.
What does that mean?
You're the king.
Roots. I am king.
You're a king.
Well, we were talking about jester. We were talking about jester and like roles in the court, roles in the royal court.
So I was saying you're the king, but you are a king also. And don't forget it.
You hear that, Sarah?
My mom? My mom, Sarah?
Her fine ass though.
I know it's been 9 years.
Sarah, if
I
you're
hope
watching
you know what
this,
you
I love
lost.
you.
Fuck. So me and Jordan did have very similar roles in high school. She went to a different school. So
Wait, you
she
didn't even go
was-
to.
No, I didn't go.
Oh,
Bro, I was partying like I was.
She was
You were just
around.
around?
She was
I went to Kennesaw
Bro.
Mountain.
what? You didn't even know that.
the only like notable person in her grade that was at Kennesaw Mountain. So like she would never be there, really.
People just thought you went
They
to
were
that
like
school
the
and
kids
it's
that would like
Yes.
I don't have
pass
any
one
classes with
beer
her.
around. If any of y'all are watching this, I'm sorry, but they would like pass one beer around. I'm like, I'm not coming to that shit. I'm going to the Altoona party.
Yeah, and that's
Oh,
how
you
we
were just
met.
looking for the vibes.
Yeah, she was a
drugs,
vibe finder. Yeah, and the drug finder.
You have your vibe. Yeah.
Drug and vibe finder.
We have a very, very, very old video of us at a party that we'll send to you.
Okay.
Wait.
It's really the one with Chuck. And,
Oh my god.
and back in your boho phase.
Boho?
Yeah.
What?
You were boho back then.
What is boho?
What does that mean?
Bohemian.
Bohemian?
Oh.
But when was I bohemian?
You'll see in the video. You were
I'm
just-
wearing
you
a
had-
Black Sabbath shirt on that night.
Bohemian
Okay,
Rhapsody?
but then you had a big oversized flannel on, and you know what was boho about it? You had the big sack purse, like
Ooh.
Oh,
You know what
I
I'm
did really
talking
love
about.
a crossbody.
a crossbody.
I loved a
sack
crossbody.
purse.
I'm
But it was
past
like,
that.
Boom! It was huge. So that's why I was.
Yeah, I
like,
was from
oh.
Target, and I would wear them until they literally fell apart, and then I would go get a new one. And I refused to spend more than $20 on a purse.
You were just-
And I carried a huge purse everywhere I went, and it had so much stuff in it, like
Heavy as fuck.
change of clothes, liquor, toothbrush, like whatever I fucking needed at any
Whatever
point
you
in
find
time.
in your vicinity.
But you're saying we had similar roles?
Yeah, I
hope
think
not.
that we would have similar roles at our high schools.
Oh yeah,
So you're like, yeah.
We were both like known at other schools
yeah.
and like funny and weird.
Speak for yourself.
I think
you're
everyone.
wild.
No,
It was
back
literally
then,
just we were both chronically online, and we made like tweets
Chronically,
and
yeah.
stuff.
Just the mentally ill conversing to each other.
But
it was like going viral. Like at your school was like
You were
150
Yeah.
likes
high
on a
school
tweet.
viral.
Like high school
I'm
viral.
Kennesaw Mountain High School viral right
Yeah,
now.
like you get like 200 retweets on something, and you're like, "This shit is going oh, dog." Yeah.
Did you win a
Felon.
senior super? Oh wait,
What?
Okay, I did
I was
win. I
asking-
did win. I won 2 senior superlatives. But now that you bring this up, I went to hoop coming for 3 years straight. Like hoop
never
coming,
won.
homecoming is like you get voted in at Alatoona. Like
Okay.
you get voted by your entire class every year, right? And I would always be on the court for it. And I always came in second.
Ooh.
I never
Sounds
won.
about
Was it the
right.
same guy
I
or was it
never
different
won.
every time?
Different every time.
that is so you.
Different every time.
Second place.
It was
What if it was the same
Bull
guy though?
Shit.
And we
I
had to,
didn't
like,
go back.
fight him
I got
out back?
nominated. I got nominated the 4th year. I didn't go.
You're like,
'Cause I
You're like,
knew it
you
was
know
gonna
what?
happen.
Fuck this.
I said, fuck that. I'm not dressing up again, going to that bullshit pre-meeting.
Y'all
like,
embarrassed me, and I'm not coming back.
Be
3
second.
times, dog. I gave y'all 3 chances. I gave y'all 3 chances for this. And Yeah, that shit
in your
was
closet.
terrible.
You're like, this is where I'd put my homecoming crown if I had one.
And but I did win. I won 2 seniors protos, and it was most likely to be reality TV star,
Oh yeah.
and then also best hair.
It's kind of like,
It was best. I won best hair.
you know who else won best hair?
No, you did.
Oh.
If you also had won best
Bald
hair,
now.
yeah,
Did you win one?
I didn't win nothing.
I didn't win nothing.
Win nothing.
I didn't win any. I wasn't in any extra.
I didn't win nothing.
Nothing.
I won nothing.
I wasn't voted for anything. I wasn't considered.
Oh, they must have not known you like us.
They didn't.
I was in the shadows.
He was unknown.
That's most.
I ate
that's,
lunch alone
That's
a
a
lot.
wittiest. That's a class clown right
Yeah,
there.
that is a class.
That's a
clown.
most
Wait,
likely
he had
to
a
succeed.
joke that crushed.
That's the most
What
likely
joke?
to succeed.
You had a joke that crushed
like,
your
I didn't-
first day of school.
I didn't
Spill.
say any. Like I barely talked to like anybody. But I would always like
The
be
science
I'm in
class.
my head on like thinking of. I always think of things like that would be funny. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, what if I said this or whatever? And like my teacher who liked me in the class, he kind of like threw me like a softball, and he's like, it was in biology, and we were talking like about smells and like how smells like bring back memories. And he's like, David, do you have any like smells that like bring you memories? I'm like, yeah, the smell of gunpowder brings me straight back to Nam.
And it
It
crushed.
crushed so bad.
Complex ass child joke. Like,
I was like 16, and everybody
just-
like,
Everyone was like,
everyone's like, ah,
it's
this
like
man David, funny.
no, but like
They're
imagine.
like, David, you play too much.
Well,
"You gotta chill, David."
yo, chill, bro. No, but like imagine like the kid in class that doesn't say a word. You're like kind of peeking at him, making sure he doesn't have a gun. Like you think he's gonna shoot up the school, and then
And then he makes
like,
the gunpowder
and then he
joke?
makes it. Well, yeah,
Yeah, and then
No.
he makes that joke.
and then he just makes a joke, and you're like it's like
Wait.
unexpected. So that's like that was my thing. Is like unexpected crush jokes.
I feel like at the end of that, it felt like a movie outro, like
And
the
then,
happy like
Nickelback
2000
plays.
song was playing, and he was
like, fade
you're
to-
like looking at the teacher, and he's like,
Full circle
And I'm like
moment.
walking in slow mo out the class, like while
You're
everyone's
like-
laughing in the background. He's like, we still have 30
can't.
minutes left of class. Where's he going? And they're like, we don't need to know. They're like,
"Good
"He'll
luck,
be-"
kid."
My teacher's like, he'll be back. Like approving of me leaving.
Yeah, he's like, don't
"Oh,
And then I go in the bathroom and just shoot up cocaine or something. I don't know.
oh my god,
shoot
what
up
the-
cocaine.
Shoot up cocaine.
David just showed his like.
I don't know why.
like,
This was a
Virgin
Christian
esque
private
vibes,
school,
like,
yeah. I don't
know why I
so well.
thought
shoot up cocaine after crushing a joke."
Isn't that what you guys do? Or is that?
I'm like, I
Is that how
wonder
it
if you
works?
could do that.
Oh my god, oh that was so funny.
But,
I think it's about time. You guys hear that patriotic song like
think I
ringing
heard.
in the background?
it's kind of making me think of like the presidents of our nation.
The leaders, the noble leaders of all of our
Yeah.
nations. And I think that it's
really
about
getting me
time for the
going.
presidential draft.
Well, the real question
They
is,
drafted us. Now we're drafting them.
Hey,
Hey?
Hey,
we're doing. Am I right? We're gonna do 3 this time.
Yeah, we'll do 3
our
because
top-
I honestly I couldn't think of 5 presidents.
Yeah, I can't. I could.
I would never in my
Honestly,
life.
we might have to pause a couple times
Yeah,
to
no,
remember.
facts.
No, but, who's
I
gonna go
think
first? I
the
think
residential
you-
guest, our special guest, our first guest gets to go first.
Well, I don't know. Well, since you're a woman, I don't know if you know how drafting works. If that's-
Well,
I can explain it to you if you need me.
Yeah.
Drafting is like when you you pick things
You
and
draft.
You can't pick it after we pick it.
right. And unfortunately,
Okay, so I'm gonna
also
go
as a woman, I'm not
first.
sure if you know how the voting system works either.
God,
So
please.
maybe this wouldn't be
Oh, Gabe.
maybe we shouldn't.
the guy who's not registered to vote is saying that.
Man who's never voted or paid a goddamn tax in his life. Please.
Dude, if you look up tax evader,
It's just
He
Gabe,
comes
like,
right up.
in
the epic
front
show
page
Gabe
of
did.
Google.
Most wanted.
they will never get. You know why they fucking got those 90,000 armed IRS agents?
They got armed
you.
IRS.
Armed IRS agents, Joe Biden,
I'll beat their ass.
because they already knew that I was armed. That's why they got him.
Armed and dangerous. So
Dude.
you're picking the presidents with the
United States.
Picking the Republicans, I guess.
Second Amendment.
The easy tax guys. Whoever's for no taxes, dog. I don't know.
So who you
Put
wanna
them
go
down.
first? So just say like number one pick. Or
Okay. My number one pick is Obama because he's
no.
hot. He's
I was gonna
sexy.
pick Obama.
He's the only hot president.
Because he's hot?
Yeah.
I wanted to pick Obama so people don't think I'm
He's
racist.
not the only hot
No,
president. He's
I
not
already
the only
picked
hot
him.
president.
You told me to go first, and I
Okay.
picked hot Obama.
Hot Obama.
Number two,
Well,
I'm
then,
going.
that's not how that works.
I'm going Bush.
No.
That's not how that works.
Oh wait,
He
you're
needed
right.
to explain the
I
draft
did
to me.
need to explain the draft to me.
Let him mansplain next time.
Okay,
take turns,
Obama.
take
I
turns.
pick Obama.
Okay, wait. Want
You
me
go
to
second. Yeah.
Okay, I'm picking Teddy Roosevelt
Oh, God.
Powerful choice.
just because of Night at the Museum. That's the only.
that was.
That is so true. That is so
It's like the only thing
fucking
I know about
true.
politics. It's
That is
Night
so
at the
All I know.
Museum.
If
Night
they
at
were in a
Museum with Ben
movie or a
Stiller.
play, I would know who they are. the only presidents I know are from Night at the Museum, movies, and Hamilton.
I rock with it. I really rock with that.
So
None of them impressed me enough, so just choosing Teddy Roosevelt from Night at the Museum.
well, he's like a noble man.
He's a
in
savior.
general. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was on
Fought on a
horseback.
horse,
He was
yeah.
on horseback.
What president's on a horse? So,
George Washington.
well, that. What do you think?
That's a high horse. So,
Yeah.
but number three,
Which you need to get off
my
of.
number one, which you need to dismount. My number one is Bill Clinton.
Whoa.
Okay, yeah, he was on my list, but
Bill
I want to hear
Clinton,
why he was on
why?
yours.
Are you kidding me? He's the most epic president
He
ever.
is so problematic and insane.
Monica Lewinsky, bro. Are you? He
picking the
He
scandalous
was fucking a girl in the Oval Office.
That shit is so lit.
He was getting his rocks off with his secretary, bro. That is, if
don't know if
that's
that's
not
epic.
epic, if that's not epic, I don't know what is.
That
It's
is
more
epic
epic
as
than
fuck.
cheating on
Bro.
your wife.
And he's like,
Especially if your wife wears pantsuits. Like,
shut the fuck up.
she was asking for infidelity at
Especially
that
if your
point.
wife is Hillary Clinton.
Dude, you know dude, Hillary would suck, dude. She would always be mama.
For sure.
Like, she would totally not
For
be a
sure.
I
man.
would so
She's
cheat
not-
on Hillary Clinton with my secretary.
Me, yeah. Good on
Personally.
him. Good on him. All right, what's your number two?
Yeah.
My number two. I'm changing it. My number two is Donald Trump.
Whoa.
What the fuck?
Hear me out.
You?
Okay, just
The liberal.
liberal. Do
The
not-
You're so
Libtard?
no.
Do
Okay,
not
well, you're
call-
progressive. You're on the left.
This
You
is
are anti-Trump, from what I know.
politically. I thought we were talking about like them as people.
Yeah, just
Because
people.
I think that is like the funniest fucking person
Okay,
I have ever.
yeah. He is a memer.
You have to
Such
admit.
a meme.
Like,
Entertainment has gone down since he's.
That's
been-
Yes.
what, like, shit was funny. The presidency is a fucking meme anyway,
Yeah.
and he made a big joke out of it. It was hilarious.
it was funny.
Okay.
Sue me.
It was funny. No, I
Sue
agree.
me.
I think that was a very strong pick.
Lock me up.
And an
cancel me.
unforeseen. It
He
was-
was funny as fuck. That was like my RIP his Twitter account.
Bro,
like,
his Twitter.
I loved to meme him, and I know,
His Twitter.
like, I know.
Epic.
No, I
It goes
get it, I
without
get it.
saying, but he's fucking funny.
Well,
Bro got
So,
banned off.
You're getting
of
cut out of the episode, but I get it.
It's probably for the best.
Anyway,
What's your number two?
I'm going Abe Lincoln. Honest Abe. Free the slaves.
And because he freed the slaves,
Yeah. And because he's honest Abe. Like,
and he got murdered in a cool way.
yeah. Like,
No, that is a
Like,
sick
getting
ass
murdered
fact.
at a
Assassination
theater
is so legendary.
Yeah.
I hope I get
That's how I want to
assassinated.
die. I want to be assassinated.
Oh, dude. Yeah, I want to be assassinated.
by like
by
a,
a certain
hitman,
someone.
like a
Yeah.
guy with like a mask.
Like a
and stuff.
John
send-
Wilkes Booth
Send
type.
Yeah.
your best guy.
At the
type shit.
theater.
I want to be
Yeah.
shot in the back of the head and not die until 6 days later. Or however
Yeah,
long.
Wait.
that part wasn't so epic, but
Wait,
yeah.
that happened to Abe?
yeah.
Yeah.
He suffered in the hospital for 6 days.
Was it? I don't know how long it
Bullet
was,
in his
but
head. With like an old
it
rusty,
was
like
a few days at
And
least.
he was like,
1800s bullet in his head.
Yeah, with like a rock. It was like a
Put me out
rock.
of my misery.
Step up from a pebble. Like
Yeah.
my number two pick, speaking of epic deaths, JFK.
Yeah, that shit
Like,
was epic
what?
as fuck.
Cut to the JFK show.
Yeah, my
Legendary,
JFK joke
if you will.
that gave my
we just-
TikTok account an account warning. Dude, JFK's death, like I
That's
don't
fucking
know
good.
much about him. I know that
He's
frat
also
kids
handsome.
don't frat kids like a lot. No, that's Ronald.
No, yeah, that's Reagan.
Yeah. No, yeah, dude. This guy was sick. And like he fucked Marilyn Monroe too.
Yeah.
Dude.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Sick as
He piped her.
fuck, dude.
That's pretty-
Really? He took sexual advantage of her.
Gabe votes his
They
presidents
just
based
came out
on
with
how.
the new.
I would like
much
to
they
revoke
crush.
my
How much they
number one
fuck.
pick and put JFK at number one.
Okay.
No, okay. But okay,
Okay,
would you like to hit this?
Yes, please.
Okay. What's your number 2?
Wait, at number 3.
Oh, that's you.
Yeah, it's your third pick.
For me again.
Your final pick.
Final pick.
So make it
I'm
good.
going Bush.
Bush?
Junior.
Oh, okay.
Junior?
Senior? No.
Seniors,
But
not
junior,
a vibe.
he's not a vibe.
Boring.
He's not funny. That's I'm like, I'm thinking who's funny, who's making me
Right.
laugh, who is
lives
like,
on a fucking
like,
ranch in
how
Texas.
the fuck that man literally could not string 5 words together and committed atrocities against the American people.
Yeah.
Like,
9/11 is one.
9/11 is one.
please, that's the least of our worries.
Yeah, right.
Like,
He's done
We
far
deserve
worse
that
than
shit.
terrorism.
Yeah, he was pretty sick.
I fuck with Bush though. He was a meme. All my
Yeah.
favorite presidents are memes.
And he fucked.
Obama was a meme. You know, they were like, he's gay. He is like from.
Barack Hussein
People
Obama.
are
He's
still,
a Muslim. Like,
yeah.
or-
People
or
are still
I
not
think
convinced that he's from America.
No, it's like a real thing. They're
Pull
like,
up the
he's,
birth certificate.
he's from Afghanistan.
Yeah, he's from Iran. There's
Wherever the hell
reports
they
people
from.
saw him in the hills in Iran.
the middle of
It's so fucked.
Oh wait, I didn't.
Is that, I guess I'm doing my. I don't know
Your third
how
pick.
we're letting this slide. The dollar bill man himself, George Washington.
We gotta throw him a shout out.
Well,
We have to.
Well, maybe I shouldn't have picked the guy who freed the slaves and then the slave owner.
Yeah.
Well,
Doug, he's done more for the strippers
Abraham
than he
Lincoln
does.
had slaves too.
He's done.
well, yeah, he. We don't need.
He's done more for strippers than he has for the country that he was in charge of.
The main reason I'm picking
George
George
If you
Washington.
guys don't understand that, people throw
George-
ones at strip clubs. Okay. I need
Yeah,
y'all
no,
to think.
we didn't understand it because it wasn't funny.
It was really funny.
Well, the main reason I'm picking him is because he was my favorite part of the cast of Hamilton. Is
Are you
really?
like a Hamilton fan?
yeah,
I'm
I
getting
love
that you're a
Hamilton,
Hamilton.
actually.
You actually do? Shut the fuck up. We need to get Lin-Manuel Miranda in this
I could
seat
probably
right
recite
here.
a full like song.
I feel like he would
Jeez.
guest on here if you told him. you
Every
were-
time that we're in the car together, you Hamilton song will come on, you skip it.
Well, yeah, because
I'm like,
But
does
you
he
do
just
I
not
I have it
fuck
on
with
shuffle, and
That's
Hamilton
so
takes up like
cute.
all of my playlist.
It's so Davey of you.
average Hamilton enjoyer.
Average.
Well, it's a meme now, but in
It
high
was always
school,
a meme.
I was bumping that like on the highway.
I believe you.
About to be a go. About to go. Not say a
Hamilton
word at school. You're
crushes.
bellowing in the car like.
Just like
"Oh!"
Makes a nom joke, gets in the car and sings Hamilton.
I'm just like Alexander Hamilton, like driving to school.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think I got the best top 3 so far. We got to finish off.
Well, I'm about to
Mine are the
ice you. I'm
best.
about to put you on ice because
Okay,
I'm
okay.
picking Joe Byron. Bro, I'm solely picking Joe Byron because, first of all, Byron. Dude, that was
That
a
meme
sick
sucks.
meme.
It
That was
was
a
good
great
for a
meme.
week.
But you
meme
know what
sucks.
is a really good meme? Whenever he pulls up on his bicycle, stands there for a second, and then collapses.
And he's like, he was like, oh.
Like, who let you on that damn bike, bro?
Sir.
Like, wasn't he wearing the whole
They're
fucking
like,
get up
look,
too?
he's a real person. And then he like malfunctioned. It was like, this is like fucking.
He just short circuited. Like,
Imagine having an
They
hour
forgot to
sit down.
charge him. And he, like,
He's like one of his batteries falls out, and he's like,
our fucking leader was
like,
and he was a Tesla this whole time.
and then he transformers into a Tesla.
That's off. And also, he did something else epic the other day with the Braves. The Braves went to the White House.
Oh yeah,
And he fucked up his speech, and he was like, "You guys made the playoffs. You beat the Braves, and you won the world championship.
It's like
He
that was
said that, and the
it was
Braves
just
were
as
like,
serious in the.
Hell yeah, we did.
"Yeah, we did beat the Braves."
Hell
Yes.
fucking
I
yeah.
guess so. Who is this kid?
They're like,
It's so funny, and that was literally like,
You're
2
I
days
voted
ago.
for this guy.
2 days ago.
That made me think of when the University of Alabama went to the White House and Trump gave them McDonald's.
Another epic reason to pick Trump.
That's what I'm saying.
He's like, I gave them what I enjoyed in college.
He's like, I mean, like you go to the White House and they have a Big Mac. Like, that was not real.
That was so disrespectful, bro. And my friend Miller was on that team, and he went and he ate the Donnie
Oh,
J
yeah.
McDonald's. Like, damn, dude. What a shame. That's so shameful.
Yeah.
Strong list.
That's why I love him.
You kind of switched from
I need to
ballers
chill. I need to chill with that.
Ballers to Byron, yeah.
I love Joe Biden. Honestly, I don't know why I didn't think of that. He is so.
Yeah,
Such
he's
a good
That
name.
is not a real person.
I picked all the old ones.
Yeah.
I'm scared of him.
You're
I picked the
historic,
new
man.
ones because I feel like I know them the best.
Well, yeah, I guess I don't know who they really were, but do we really know anyone?
At the end of the day.
So before we go, you mentioned something at the beginning about people coming for you or something about because you didn't want to say your name.
It's funny you may ask because
This is a fable.
part of the internet's most hated. No, I'm just
What?
kidding. No, I'm just kidding. But one
I wouldn't
time,
be surprised.
so this was when I was chronically online. I'm actually banned from Twitter from this whole ordeal. I have no more Twitter account.
Still?
How did
Yes.
you get banned from this?
I feel like that's Gabe's
Because
baton.
my account was reported so many times. Let's tell the story.
Okay.
So I see this thing and it has like fucking whatever, like 20 likes. It's like a tweet. This is before cancel culture really like became what
Yeah.
it was. And it's like this fucking KSU sorority girl. And she's like basically just posting racist stuff on her story. I'm sorry. Posting racist stuff on her story.
Yeah.
And like I go on her
And you're like,
Instagram.
facts.
I'm like, true shit. Talk your shit, girl. Oh my god. So I go to her account because I'm like, oh my god, like, I want to see this story. She hasn't deleted it. Lots of pride. Yeah. And it's still up, and like her little bio is like KSU, Gamma, whatever, like her sorority.
Sigma, Gamma.
So me being just like naive and problematic, like I'm like, oh, she's like in this sorority at KSU.
Oh, you tried to cancel her?
My tweet goes viral.
Like how viral?
Like it had a K.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
there was a K.
It was all
Yeah, so
like
she is like in
If
trouble.
there's a K,
yeah.
then you're viral.
Well, you were doing the Lord's work.
But I was getting scared, and like people were like all writing for me and shit. The girl got kicked out of her sorority, like dead ass. But she was being racist as fuck,
Yeah,
like,
like-
and her whole bio was like,
deserved that.
like
That's true,
I
true.
didn't find this information out about her. Like it was just
yeah,
out
she's
there.
tweeting it and then gets mad and
So whatever. I'm at family dinner. I'm like at my dad's house with my grandma. And I start getting these DMs, like DM requests from like random accounts. And they're like, yo, like, I just want to let you know that like you're being doxxed on 4chan right now. And it's like literally by the time I open this up, it's like
It would
my
be 4chan.
dad's address, my dogs, my job, every job I've ever had, my school,
Whoa.
like everything.
Why would they
and
dox
it was like
you, though?
it was like dox for dox is what they were calling
Yeah.
it. Cause like I went after this bitch.
racist people were doxing her.
Yes, like
that's
alt-right
the
people
worst
came and
kind.
found me. David, they made fake tweets of me saying the N-word with a hard R. Like Photoshop shit of me saying like crazy stuff. And they were tagging my job. And my
Yeah.
manager,
Insane.
like calling my job. There's all these reviews like from my old job that say like my first and last name called me the blank at this job.
On
like,
Yelp.
On Yelp and like Google reviews. And my manager called me like, what did you, she's like this sweet older like Indonesian
Yeah, she's
lady.
like-
She had no idea what was going on. She's like, people keep calling for you. Like, what happened? And I'm like, don't worry about it, Shandy. Like, I'm so sorry.
Did you get fired?
No.
Okay.
No, I did not.
But
she
they
had no
were-
idea what was going on.
But people found you, you said?
People found me.
Yeah.
What do they
Well, there
do?
was a
People
plan.
found-
There was
They
like a
did not,
plan
like,
to
in
pull
person?
up
There
on
was
her.
like and like a plan to make these like to print out these fake tweets and put them up on the street by my dad's house, and
like to get all
they
her
found-
neighbors to.
yeah. And they're like,
Wasn't there a
go
picture?
hang. They're like talking about going to hang my dad's dogs and shit. Like,
Yeah.
I have some screenshots of it. Like, I literally was sweating my ass off. Like, they got me.
Jordan.
That's bad.
There was
We're
there
busy.
was somebody. Yeah, I know it's really disrespectful. Didn't somebody drive up to your house and take a picture of it? Like, wasn't
Whoa,
someone?
I'll
They
be
were trying to find
shitting
your
myself.
area. They were like, "Is anyone close to her that can go like fuck some shit up?" I remember
I
seeing
did
that
not
on
know
4chan.
about- I stopped looking at it. I was really
It was a picture of
scared.
your driveway. It was a picture of your house and driveway.
That is
Yeah,
so scary.
I remember that.
So, yeah, I learned my fucking lesson. Just to mind my business.
The racist people were like,
mind my
one of
business.
our own are getting canceled. Let's counter cancel.
I thought it was the other. I thought it was the like.
No,
The what?
trying
it
to
makes you think. It makes you
dox the
think.
racist people.
It really makes you think. Like, how racist was that girl that she could like get in contact
That's
with these people
exactly
and be
You
like,
think she did
fuck her
that?
up?
what it is.
I think that she might have
You
had,
think that
bro,
No,
No,
because
but
that
it was
doesn't
like all
happen,
these.
bro.
It was genius, y'all. It was genius. It was like all these fake accounts. They're like, use your BLM account, like use your BLM account, and it would be these accounts of like they would be like pretending to be a black person, like the profile picture would be a black person, and they would be like hashtag BLM, like all this shit, and post the fake tweets of me.
Oh, trying to like.
Yes,
Yeah.
I was so scared.
I did
Luckily,
not.
That's so weird.
it did not take off. But again, like imagine me trying to explain. I'm like, no. I was actually like the opposite.
No, they're fake. They're
Yeah.
it's Photoshop.
it
Like,
was so bad.
I
And
did
like
this.
But
me
so
and the
many
girl
people
from the original
reported her.
tweet, the girl from the original tweet, she got doxxed too. Like she worked at Target, and like
Yeah.
they were like calling her managers and like leaving reviews about her and stuff.
Yeah.
yelping.
Like
her.
we just found ourselves like on the wrong side of
I
the
ain't shopping at
internet.
Target because
Yeah, they were like talking about like the SWAT team and shit.
And now they're best friends.
Who?
No.
No.
No,
The
actually,
bonding- the
I wonder how
bonding.
she is. I can't contact her because they fucking banned my account. Free speech. Me and Trump have that in common.
Whoa.
I need to stop that.
So,
Please cut that out.
you went on a
No.
spiral.
Cut
of,
out
like,
everything that I said about Trump. I don't
You're
know
like,
what came
no.
over me.
You picked Trump in the draft, and then you defended against racism, and then you went
And then
back up.
you're like,
like-
me and Trump have that in common, actually.
and then
so.
it's just like I don't know what to think.
They just
Jordan
speech
is
doesn't
going
exist
full
anymore.
Republican in this podcast, which is so weird.
I don't know. I think it's something about like being on a podcast. that
it's
just
like
brings
this
up-
bright
Joe
light
Rogan
is
in you.
just blinding me and
like-
making me be Republican.
In
Twisted
Jordan's
teas,
head,
it's
she's like,
twisted.
"What can I say for shock factor?
I'm like,
Republican thing."
I'm gonna
Trump.
conservatism.
Well, what a
oh my god!
But
what
yeah.
a way to end it off.
Yeah, that
And you're
was-
good now. There's no. No more
the after
worries.
effects are there.
You still like are recovering.
I'm still banned from fucking Twitter.
And Twitter
And
was
I did
her
appeal.
thing, bro.
Twitter was my thing.
really.
Going back to like what we were like in high school.
It was her thing. Like that's how I got to know her.
yeah, that's
like
what.
was through her tweets.
You strike me more of a Tumblr type of person. but-
That too. That too.
I'll never forget whenever it was. I worked with Jordan for a very short amount of time
I forgot about
at a
that.
sushi restaurant, and I watched the fucking.
I got him a dishwashing job at the place I was serving at,
Like
and he would
1
wear
week.
black Tims to work every day, and a chain on his
the
ripped
only
black
acceptable
jeans.
shoe he has. And he got fired.
I wasn't there for long. I'm a Rolling Stone. I should have told you. Like, look, I don't know
No,
why.
I
Real
knew. I
glass
knew what I
cannon.
was getting
Yeah,
myself into.
Right, like I'm not a commitment guy. I'm not a laborer. I'm the worst employee
Not a
of all
laborer.
time, dude.
That's true.
But I was on Twitter, and she was like, "Wait, let me just look at your feed real quick," because she hadn't
like
seen
itchy.
Twitter in so long, right? But I go to show her it, right, and it's in light mode, and she's like, "Oh," she's like,
Like,
She's like, I'll take death instead, and walked away and didn't talk to me for like the rest of the night. Give me dark mode or give me death.
Like, what were you doing in light mode?
I don't know, dog. Ever since I changed it to dark mode after that. Like I was there.
I bullied you into it.
Yeah, it's like
I wanted to show her my
Bullying
memes.
does work. Bullying works really well.
That's
Take
how
it from
we're
me.
here. That's what
I really do
here
agree with
today.
that. I really
It made
do
you
agree with
both
that.
cool.
Yep.
pretty much.
Kinda.
Well.
of. I actually wish I didn't say that.
It made us viral sensations.
We're still
That's one
weird
thing that you
ass
cannot.
Well, yeah, but
Super epic.
this is a solid way to end it off. I mean,
Yeah, me getting fucking doxxed.
if you guys want to dox her again, here's the address.
Yeah, that's why
right here.
Perfect ending.
I
Social
literally did
Security
say
and-
my address too.
Well, yeah. That's,
Yeah, we
But
got
I mean,
it
it's
all.
easy to find. We all
We'll
know
handle
that.
that. We'll handle
everyone knows like where you live anyway. So, but yeah, this is episode 11, concluding new episodes every Monday.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, it was.
Thank you for
great.
coming.
I'll be back.
Oh, we know.
Oh, well,
If
Probably
I have
against our
anything
will.
to do
you'll
with
have
it.
we'll have to go through
If
a couple
some of our
things for you to
guests
come back, but
cancel,
we'll have to recover from this episode first for you to come back. So,
I'll be back episode 13.
yikes.
I don't know about that. Maybe episode 113.
Thank you guys all for listening to us. Thank you for giving us 5 stars, and thank you for subscribing, and thank you for being epic.
Thank you guys so much. We need some likes, some subscriptions, the 5 stars, the whole 9 yards. But thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next week.
Good night.
Bye.